In the sun-drenched village of El Palmar, Murcia, Spain, a young boy once gripped a tennis racket with dreams far bigger than his modest surroundings. Fast forward to today, and that boy, Carlos Alcaraz Garcia, has become the golden child of tennis, an icon rising with unprecedented speed, grace, and grit. This is not just the story of a tennis star. This is the story of a revolution in motion. Early life and career background. Carlos Alcaraz was born on May 5, 2003, into a humble but loving family. His father, Carlos Alcaraz Gonzalez, was once a promising tennis player himself, but had to give up the sport due to financial constraints. He later became a coach and club administrator at Real Sociedad Club de Campo de Murcia. His mother, Virginia García Escandón, worked as a sales assistant at IKEA, doing her part to support the household. Carlos was the second of four boys, Álvaro, Sergio, and Jaime, growing up in a family bonded by love and sacrifice. Alcaraz first touched a tennis racket at age 4, coached informally by his father. By age 11, his talents were so undeniable that sports agent Albert Molina convinced IMG to sign him. Molina also introduced young Carlos to former world number 1 and French Open champion Juan Carlos Ferrero, who would become his lifelong mentor and coach. Turning professional at just 15 in 2018, Alcaraz took the tour by storm, breaking into the ATP Top 100 in May 2021 and ending that year in the top 35 after reaching the US Open quarterfinals. With his success came a new era of rivalries. Carlos has developed a particularly thrilling rivalry with Jannik Sinner, the Italian star just a year his senior. Their matches, especially the 5-set quarterfinal at the 2022 US Open and the French Open final in 2025, have been lauded for their intensity, athleticism, and sportsmanship. He also shares a competitive history with Holger Rune, another young phenom, and of course has locked horns with legends like Djokovic, Nadal, and Medvedev, often seen as the bridge between generations. By the age of 22, Carlos Alcaraz has become more than just the future. He has become the present. His early life, filled with perseverance and passion, has laid the foundation for a career that's still in its opening chapters, but already rich in greatness. Playing style. Carlos Alcaraz plays the game with a rare cocktail of artistry and ferocity. A right-handed baseliner with a two-handed backhand, he dazzles crowds with his ability to blend power with precision, aggression with touch. His trademark drop shots disrupt rhythm, his court coverage is electrifying, and his ability to transition from defense to attack is almost Nadal-esque. Yet he is no copycat. His game is uniquely his own. The way he glides across all surfaces and takes risks others wouldn't dare has made him one of the most feared and admired players on the ATP Tour. Net worth, prize money, and endorsements. As of 2025, after winning French Open against Jannik Sinner, Carlos Alcaraz's net worth is estimated at around $40 million. His career prize money now exceeds $44.7 million, making him one of the highest-earning players in tennis history by age 22. But that's just the surface. His endorsement deals have turned him into a commercial juggernaut. Nike extended their deal with him in 2023 with a substantial increase, and he has also signed with luxury giants like Rolex, BMW, LVMH, Calvin Klein, Babolat, and Isden Sunscreen. In 2024 alone, he reportedly earned $10.3 million from prize money and over $32 million from endorsements, outpacing many seasoned stars and cementing his status as tennis's most marketable young talent. Cars and mansion. Despite his skyrocketing fame and fortune, Alcaraz remains remarkably grounded. He resides in a 90-square-meter bungalow at his coach's academy in Villena, Alicante, a space smaller than a tennis court. It's a lifestyle choice that reflects his intense focus on his game. His car collection, on the other hand, is a reflection of modern luxury and sustainability. Thanks to his endorsement with BMW, Alcaraz drives high-end models like the BMW i7, BMW iX5, BMW i5 M60, and BMW X5, sleek machines that blend performance with cutting-edge design. Girlfriend and relationship status. Carlos Alcaraz was once linked to Maria Gonzalez Gimenez, a fellow tennis player and childhood friend from El Palmar who studied law at the University of Murcia. While the relationship was never officially confirmed, subtle hints, like cozy Instagram stories and allusions in interviews, sparked media attention. However, by 2024, Alcaraz openly admitted in interviews with Vogue and the Sunday Times that he was single and searching for someone who could understand his complex lifestyle. "It's complicated," he shared, "never staying in one place. It's hard to find the person who can share things with you if you're always in different parts of the world." His openness and vulnerability made him all the more relatable to fans around the globe. Achievements and accolades. Carlos Alcaraz is not just collecting titles, he's rewriting history. Here's a breakdown of his most dazzling achievements. 20 ATP Tour-level singles titles, 5 Grand Slam titles, 2022 US Open, 2023, Wimbledon, 2024 French Open, and Wimbledon, 2025 French Open. 7 ATP Masters 1000 titles. Silver medal at the 2024 Paris Olympics. Youngest ever ATP World number 1, won at 19 years and 4 months. Year-end number 1 in 2022, also the youngest in history. His 2025 French Open win was especially iconic. In a 5-set thriller, he overcame a 2-set deficit against Jannik to lift the trophy and reaffirm his status as the King of Clay. Philanthropic works. In 2024, Carlos launched the Carlos Alcaraz Garcia Foundation in his hometown of El Palmar. The foundation is dedicated to promoting inclusion in sports, children's health through physical activity, and raising awareness of children's rights and opportunities. Through its early efforts, the foundation has already reached over 120 children with free tennis programs and mental health support. It also partnered with local institutions to open an exhibit titled Los Pies en la Tierra, Feet on the Ground, showcasing his trophies and journey in a way that inspires underprivileged youth. Alcaraz also supports causes abroad, such as donating memorabilia to the USTA Foundation and special needs organizations in the US. What's next for Carlos Alcaraz? At only 22, Carlos Alcaraz has already achieved what many dream of in a lifetime. Yet, he's just getting started. He's eyeing gold at the 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles and remains hungry for more Grand Slams, especially the elusive Australian Open. Off the court, he hopes to scale his foundation's impact and continue inspiring the next generation. His new Netflix docuseries, Carlos Alcaraz My Way, released in April 2025, gives fans a raw, behind-the-scenes look at his life, struggles, and motivations. In every forehand, in every sprint to the net, Carlos plays not just for trophies, but for legacy. Carlos Alcaraz is more than a tennis player. He is a movement, a symbol of talent meeting humility, of hard work meeting destiny. As he continues to rise, so too does the hope he brings to young dreamers across the world. If you've been inspired by his journey, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Anything Trend. Which of Carlos's victories do you remember most? And what do you think lies ahead for this generational talent? Let us know in the comments below. Stay tuned for more stories that go beyond the headlines. Right here on Anything Trend.